EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette. Off with the Arizona Cardinals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And they're on the 20-yard line.
Murray now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, Murray. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
First down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Cardinals.
First down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. And that's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
On 20-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
43 is the mic. Defense, 8. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
A quick toss outright. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Good. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Lamar Miller on the
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Newton. This is White on the screen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
James White.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now.
Right here. Hey, check Michael Adams. Gun. All day, every day, any day. Hey, check Michael Adams. Hey, check Michael Adams.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He hits White, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Newton out wide. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
58 to Mike. Come up the ball.
Again, Newton going deep here for Edelman. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 29-yard line.
I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch him stir out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red, green, red, tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my time was coming.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 61 yards. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Touchdown.
Kenyon Drake with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Patriots 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. 2nd and 10.
20.
Cam goes out wide quickly. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
On first down, it's Newton. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Isaiah Simmons brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Now a first down throw for Newton. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Switch. Gun.
From the red zone now, Newton. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And 2.
Rip left. Check 13. Great. 58, Mike, 58.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's first and goal.
3-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Lamar Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Kyler Murray sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Murray with a 3rd and long. eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now it's Bird on the return. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Patriots take over
at their own 37-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devon Kennard. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Just beating the play clock is Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Lining up for the extra point.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Damiere Byrd returning it. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21.
20. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship. Great. Express. Hey, check.
2nd half begins with a run from Miller. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller, but it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 11. 8. Let him know. Shit. 8.
To throw again. Newton looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. He'll pitch it back. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Not sure if he's looking for a cutback lane or whether he was trying to get to the corner, but he didn't find either. And they ended up forcing him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Let's get off the field. Gun. 58 to Mike. All day, dog.
From the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's complete to Drake. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Devon Kennard able to record his 5th sack of the season. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. That's out to the left, flat and complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9 brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. A gain of 5. First down, Arizona.
Adam Butler there on the tackle.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the toss, Drake going left. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is taken in at the 5.
Murray.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Arizona.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
Is good.
And his kick is right through.
Cardinals 21. Patriots 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
On the carry.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Here's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the 1st down.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a handoff to Miller. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Miller, the ball carrier.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. But one score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
20.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
8. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Now Newton on first down. That's caught by the tight end Lacoste. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Lacoste.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Newton now to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gun down. Hey, check.
On first down, Newton buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards to pick up, first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11. He's back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He pitches it out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
And it's 3rd down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
Devin McCourty. Murray's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a give to Miller. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So this will wind up a victory.